Hey everyone, it's Soleil Tech, and today I'm taking a look at one of my favorite text editors for Android, Jotterpad. When you first open the application, you'll be shown a little tutorial and then brought to your home screen. You'll see on the screen it says this is your home folder and gives you the option to create a new document immediately. I'm going to give you a brief tour of the home screen. You have your Jotterpad X menu. You'll be able to see your local documents, documents you sync to Dropbox, the versions of your files, the different styles that you can create your documents in, help for extra tutorials and questions that you have, and the option to get creative. So we're just going to create a new document and see what happens. We can go ahead and give our document a title. Let's just title it Hi. Okay. Done. And now we can start typing what we want to say. So now I've got some text entered in, just some letters and numbers. If I'm done for now with this text, which I am, I can tap this little icon in the top right corner and it'll bring up a menu. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a little icon in the top right corner that you're going to tap. You'll see it when you're using the application, and if you tap it, you'll get a menu, and on it there's an undo button, a redo button, which we don't need right now, a save button, a button shaped like a moon, which is a feature that's only available in the creative version, which is the paid version of the application. And the last little menu key brings up a word counter, a find key so you can locate certain characters in your work, research, which is basically a dictionary, you can look up any word you need to while creating your document, extend keyboard, which brings up emoticons and things like that for you to place in your document. When you're done with that, you can hit collapse keyboard. You can choose to have no keyboard at all. You can show the markdown. If you have the creative version, you can lock your screen and change the file type to .txt for sending to other people. And now that we've come back to the home screen of the application, we can see our document that we just created. And on the home screen, if we go to the top right corner, we've got these 4 options. The first one is for creating a new document. The second icon allows you to browse through the files on your device, in this case the tablet. The search icon allows you to search for other documents created. We just have one right now. And the final is a menu key that allows you to create a new folder, go back home, sort your documents by date, share or modify your documents, and view them as a list. To show you what that looks like really quickly. And right now we just have the one. Now we're going to take a look at the versions tab over here. And we can see that our first document I titled Hi has 5 different versions. This is version 1 out of 5. And if we want to view other versions, all I have to do is swipe to the left. And I can go through all of my versions. I've reached the final one now, so it's not going to let me go any farther. So I can swipe all the way back to version 1. They don't really look that different. It's not to me. And now we're going to move to the Styles tab, one of my favorite parts of this application. Now really all you're going to change here is the way that each of your documents look. So here is the essay version. You can look at this. I can't scroll up and down. But this is an example of a document on Jotterpad in essay form. Here's a magazine, so they're a little different. The fonts aren't really different, but it's a little different. And you can change the size up here in the top left corner, or top right corner, sorry. You can make the text bigger and smaller as you see fit. Got newspaper, and you see some difference in the font styles here. Got novel, poem, so the format is a little different. It's centered and the lines are a lot shorter. We got lyrics, screenplay, and finally a custom style that you can change yourself. Here, as you can see, you're allowed to change the font and the alignment and the margins and the text and everything like that. I'm going to go ahead and put the document I just created in lyrics form and see how it looks now. So as you can see, the font style is a little different. Moving on to the help tab, we're just going to go over that really briefly. So the assistance section is called the help desk, and you can just scroll through a bunch of little things that they have here. What's new, search, Basically, it's a bunch of tutorials and even an FAQ session they have at the bottom for Jotterpad X. Finally, we have the Get Creative tab at the very, very bottom. And this brings you to the screen where it's kind of advertising its creative version, and you'll see a little list of all the different features that you get when you buy this, and a little quote from Pablo Picasso at the bottom. The creative version of Jotterpad X is $4.98. Jotterpad is pretty much my favorite of all time text editor for Android. I've used it to draft blog posts in the past and do all sorts of things. The version that I showed you in this video is completely free, so there's pretty much no reason to not try it out. Thank you all so much for watching. I know it's been a while, but I'm finally back. I finally have time to make videos again. So I'm looking forward to catching you all next time, and have an amazing day or evening. Bye.